Mining is integral to the survival experience, so important in fact, that it literally makes up half the game's name. But for the longest time, you noobs have been mining Ron. Okay, I kid, but there are many things one should know before descending into the scary darkness of the caves. From beginner to expert, there are things that we can all learn from in this video. So without further ado, here are the do nots for mining in caves. Even though this video is the do nots of mining, there are a couple things you should know even before you start. First and foremost, please do not leave without wood. I mean, I can't even tell you how many times I've needed to make a torch or a pickaxe, and then bam, I can't craft nothing, and I'm lost 90 blocks beneath the surface. Speaking of torches in general though, make sure you do not forget to bring at least a stack of torches, but in reality, a couple just to be safe. And I know you could just turn the brightness all the way up, but I mean, come on, that's just kind of lame, so don't do that either. Lastly, do not forget to bring enough food while mining. I mean, you're literally going into a mob war zone, so you're bound to lose many hearts in the process. If you don't have a reliable food source while doing this, you won't be able to regenerate your hearts or run. And I think we all know where that eventually leads to. So now that you've prepared and have all the supplies needed to go down into the depths of your world, it's time to learn about what not to do in the caves and how to avoid any stupid ways to lose all your stuff and die. Now, everyone and their mom is probably expecting me to tell you guys not to mine straight down. And while you shouldn't do that, it's actually not as bad as you think. But again, there's other methods you can use that are similar in speed and 100% safe, like the 2-hole method. So do not dig straight down. But do you know what in my opinion is much worse? Do not, and I mean never mine an ore and stand directly on top of it, as there have been many painful times where I've either fallen to my death or burned to death doing this, and trust me, rage quitting your world and possibly breaking a controller is not the outcome you want. While you're at it though, wandering through the caves, do not forget to leave some type of trail back to where your staircase or ladder is. This can be as simple as a torch trail or as complex as a fully built out tunnel. It's really up to the player how to do it, but make sure it's there, as if you don't, it's never fun to spend 3 to 5 minutes digging back up to the surface, and in some cases, your pick might even break, leaving you stranded, waiting for the angel of death to come and swoop you from your misery. Speaking of death, you might encounter that if you go to the lowest parts of our world, so do not run aimlessly through caves lower than -30 Y coordinate, as since it's hard to see, you could run by a skulk sensor and not even realize it, and then I think you can infer what happens after that. And it's not pretty. Great. Now that you have taken all these precautions, you came out to the surface fully alive and with much treasure to take back home. Now you can take this time to relax and enjoy your riches. Like I stated previously, mining is integral to survival mode and allows you to get better gear, tools, and infrastructure so you can flourish in your world. Whether it be a short trip just to get iron for some armor or a vast expedition into the dark abyss for over a stack of diamonds, we all gotta go mining. So I hope these tips serve some purpose and do end up making your mining experience go much smoother and less deadly.